महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति रक्षक श्रीधर गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति सारंग गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला श्री शिला भक्ति माधव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की नित्यागस्य भक्ति रक्षक श्रीधर गोस्वामी नित्यागस्य भक्ति सारंग गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला श्री शिला भक्ति मयूख भागवत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्म भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति रक्षक श्रीधर भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव शिला भक्ति हृदय वनदेव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति आलोक परमहंस महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति विलास चित्त गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति विलास चित्त गोस्वामी महाराज जी नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति विचार जादवर गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति विलास चित्त गोस्वामी भक्ति विचार जादवर गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला श्री शिला भक्ति प्रदीप चित्त गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति विवेक भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति श्री शिला भक्ति संबंध पर्वत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति श्री रूप सिद्धांति गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति श्री रूप सिद्धांति गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला सदानंद स्वामी जी की जय। नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला श्री शिला सदानंद स्वामी जी की जय। नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद श्री शिला भक्ति गौरव वैखानंद गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति श्री शिला भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति गौरव वैखानंद गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरु श्री शिला भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति भूदेव शौति गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला श्री शिला भक्ति भूदेव शौति गोस्वामी नित्यागस्य भक्ति कुसुम समन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद श्री शिला भक्ति कुसुम समन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद श्री शिला भक्ति कमल मौसन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति कुमुद संत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला भक्ति सौदाश्रम गोस्वामी महाराज जी की नित्यागस्य अभिन्न गुरुपाद पद्मस्य शिला श्री शिला भक्ति कुसुम समन गोस्वामी नित्यागस्य भक्ति वैभवपुरी गोस्वामी महाराज जी की सपार्श्व शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी जगत प्रभुपाद की जय। परमहंस आचार्य श्री गौर किशोर दास बाबाजी महाराज की जय। जय श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्ति ठाकुर की जय। वैष्णव सर्ववंश जगन्नाथ दास बाबाजी महाराज की जय। मदीय शिक्षा गुरु नित्यागस्य श्री भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। मदीय शिक्षा गुरु श्री शिला भक्ति वल्लभ चित्त गोस्वामी महाराज जी की। मदीय शिक्षा गुरु श्री शिला भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। मदीय शिक्षा गुरु नित्यागस्य शिला भक्ति विष्टा विष्णु गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। सपार्श्व शिला भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी जगत प्रभुपाद की जय। परमहंस आचार्य श्री गौर किशोर दास बाबाजी महाराज की जय। जय श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्ति ठाकुर की जय। वैष्णव सर्वों से जगन्नाथ दास बाजी महाराज की जय, गौरी बेनती जय बोलते विद्याभूषण जी की जय, विश्वनाथ चकोतिवाद माते वृंदावन दास कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी जी की जय, श्यामानंद बोस श्रीनिवास आचार्य रामचंद्र कविराज नौतम ठाकुर लोकनाथ गोस्वामी भूल गोस्वामी बक्रेश्वर श्रीमान सेन जगदान पुण्य पुण्य विद्यानिधि नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर, जय रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्ट दास सोन स्वर्ग सिंह प्रभु की जय, राय रामानंद स्वर्गनोदय अंतरंग भक्त में की रूपारंग गुरुवर की जय, पुरुषोत्तम धाम की जय, जगन्नाथ प्रदेश सुभद्रा सुभसन चक्र जी की जय, गंभीरा मंदिर गुंडीचा मंदिर हरिदास चक्र समाधि मंदिर सिद्ध बोल टोटा कविनाथ खिचुर कविनाथ नील माधव शिरा बहुपाद रविवास्तरी की जय, समग्र पुरुषोत्तम धाम नीलाचल धाम की जय, श्री श्री मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय, गंगा जी की जय, जमुना जी की सरस्वती जी की जय, भक्ति देवी विंध्य देवी की जय, नित्युराश्वर शिवा संगन की जय, अद्वैत भवन की जय, मुरारी गुप्त सिपाट की जय, नंदनाच भवन चंद्रशेखर जो गौधरंग श्रीधरंग शिवा संगन जगबीर से मंदिर श्रीमान महाप्रभु अभिभाव श्री की तत्वस्व से भी तो विग्रहगण की जय, आक्रमण मूल मठ से भी तो समस्त विग्रहगण की जय, जय नित्युराश्वर शिवा संगम सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की जय, शिवा संघ ने सेवित समस्त विग्रह की जय, निशोद्धानुस्व गुरुपाद पद्मेन मूल समाधि मंदिर की जय, गुरुपाद पद्मपति सिद्ध श्री गोपीनाथ गौरी मठ की जय, तत्वस्व सेवित राधा गोपीनाथ गौर यादव गुण सिंह लक्ष्मण सिंह जगन्नाथ जी गोपेश्वर महादेव जी, गौद्रम कानून की जय, गौद्रमोत्सव सूर्यकुंज सूर्य देवी इंद्र महाराज जी की जय, गौद्रमोत्सव श्री सानंद सुकुताकुंज जी, श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्ति ठाकुर भजन कुटी की जय, श्री ठाकुर पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की, सकुरेर सेवा कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज की जय, तदीय समाधि मंदिर की जय, शिला गौर किशोरदास बाबा जी महाराज भजन कुटीर की, नंदीश्वर महादेव नंदिया की, बिंदा देवी जय, हरिहर के तो हरिहर भगवान जी की, सुवर्ण विहार के तो सुवर्ण सन राजा सुवर्ण विहारी हरि की जय, हंसवाहन जी की जय, पंचनंतला जी की, सर्वविघ्न नाशन करी भक्त विघ्न नाशन करी, श्री श्री नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय, प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, सपार्षद प्रहलाद सपार्षद नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय, सपार्षद प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, जय समग्र मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय, पुरुषोत्तम धाम जगन्नाथ बलदेव चक्री गंभीरा मंदिर गुंडीचा मंदिर हरिदास चक्र समाधि मंदिर सिद्ध बोल टोटा गोविनाथ खिचुर नील माधव शिरा बहुपादा विवास्वरी की जय, समग्र पुरुषोत्तम धाम नीलाचल धाम की जय, मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप जहाँ गंगा जी की जमुना जी सरस्वती जी भक्ति देवी विंध्य देवी नित्युराश्वर शिवासंग अद्वित भवन चंद्रशेखर सीतारंग शिवासंग जगवीर से मंदिर शिवान महाप्रभुरी की तत्व सेवित विग्रहगण आक्रमण मूल सेवित विग्रहगण की नित्युराश्वर शिवासंग सेवित विग्रहगण की ईश्वर दान गुरुपाद पद्म समाधि गुरुपाद गोपीनाथ गौरी तत्व सेवित राधा गोपीनाथ गुरु जगन्नाथ जी गोपेश्वर महादेव की जय, गौतम कानून की गौतमोत्सव सूर्यकुंज सूर्यदेवी इंद्र महाराज जी गौतमोत्सव सानंद सुगदाकुंज जी के सच्चिदानंद भक्त भजन कुटीर की जय, ठाकुर पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की जय, ठाकुर सेवा कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की जय, जय श्री गौर कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज भजन कुटीर की, नंदीश्वर महादेव नंदिया की बिंदा देवी की जय, हरिहर के तो हरिहर भगवान जी की जय, हरिहर के तो हरिहर भगवान सुवर्ण विहार के सुवर्ण सेन राजा सुवर्ण विहार हरि की जय, हंसवाहन जी के पंचानंतला जी की जय, सर्वविघ्नाशन जय भक्तविन विनाश नृसिंहदेव भगवान के प्रहलाद महाराज की जय, समग्र पुरुषोत्तम नीलाचल धाम की जय, जय समग्र मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम के दास बना तो वृंदावन धाम की जय, श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन जी की नंदग्राम जय प्रसन्न की नयन सर पेन सर मान सर पवन सर कुसुम सर चंद्र गोविंद मानु सिंह जी की दान घाटी जी की जय, हरिदेव जी महाराज जी गोपेश्वर महादेव बुद्धेश्वर महादेव चुकलेश्वर महादेव नंदेश्वर महादेव कमेश्वर महादेव मन कामदाव जी महाराज राधा गोविंद गौर नित्यानंद रासोस्तरी वंशीवार धीर समीर बस्तन घाट कलिया हो की जय, सेवा निकुंज वन निधुवन जी की राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा रमन राधा वल्लभ राधा कुलानंद राधा दामोदर लाल जी की, राधा रसिक लाल जी की जय, राधा वल्लभ लाल जी की जय, राधा दामोदर लाल जी की जय, श्री श्री राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी चौरासी मंडल श्रीमद भागवत जी महापुराण गौरी पंकज देवी की जय, पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंद की सत्यमंडली मातृमंडली जी अनंत गिरी वैष्णव बिंद की, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, हरिनाम प्रभु की जय, अनंत गिरी वैष्णव बिंद की जय, जय बृहद भगवतामृत जी की, श्री श्री रूप गोस्वामी पाद जी की जय, सत्यमंड मातृमंडली जी के पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंद अनंत गिरी वैष्णव, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, हरिनाम प्रभु की जय, अनंत गिरी वैष्णव गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि। Bande Guru Padadandam Bhakta Bindasamanitam Sri Chaitanya Prabhum Bande Nityananda Saditam Sri Nandanandanang Bande Radhika Charanodayam Gopijano Samayuktam Bindavanam Manohara Vancha kalpataruvasya kripa sindhu bevacha Patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Mukhaṁ karoti vācālaṁ pangum langheti girim Yat kipātamahang vande paramanandamādhavam Vrindāvai tulsidev vai piya vai kesavasya ca Shna Bhakti Pade Devi Sattvatvai Namo Namaha Narayana Namaskritta Narunchaiva Narottamam Deving Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayo Mudire Sankirtane Krishna Kathopadeshe Gauriya Patrasya Prakasane Cha Sadhanurakt Guru Bhakti Yukta Bhakti Pramodaksha Jagod Varanya Deyam Sada Paribhavagnam Abhishtaduham Tirthaspadam Siva Viranchanutam Saranyam Bhetatyaham Vanatapal Labhavadiputam Bande Mahapurusate Charunarvindam Yat Pada Pallavanakachandamani Chataya Vispurajita Kimapi Gavavadu Shvadarshi Purnanuragra Sasagra Saramurti Saradhika Mai Kada Karoshi Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Ajanulambita bhujau kanaka bodhato Sankirtanai kapitaru kamala yataksha Vishambaro dijabharo jugadharma palo Bande jagat priyakaro karuna pataru Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Namami Gange Tava Pad Pankajam Sura Surair Vandito Dibbarupam Bhuktin Chamuktin Chadada Sinitam Bhavan Rupena Sada Naranam Ganga Taranga Ramaniya Jata Kalapam Gauri Nirantara Vibhushi Tapam Bhagam Narayano Priyamanangamada Bharam Varanasi Purapati Bhajavi Shanatham Vagi Sajusha Padane Lakshmir Jasya Bhakshashi Jasya Hasti Hidaya Sambhid Tvam Nishingamaham Bhaji Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Atma Ramascha Munayo Nirgantha Pyurukrami Kuravanti Ahetu King Bhaktim Itvam Bhuta Gunaha Hari Atma Ramascha Munayo Nirgantha Pyurukrami Kuravanti Ahetu King Bhaktim Itvam Bhuta Gunaha Hari Gauriya Goshtipati Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada Paramahansa Jagat Guru told that at any condition we should not leave Hari Bhajan. Any amount of problem, hundreds of problem, hundreds of criticism, hundreds of torture, but still we should not leave Hari Bhajan. Because Hari Bhajan should be our life and soul. Most of the people in this world, they are not at all ready to accept the absolute speeches of HariKatha, absolute speeches of Hari Bhajan. But still, don't feel discouraged. Always feel inspiration. Personal bhajan mean the bhajan shown by Guru Pad Padma. Personal bhajan, all the perfect vichar, the perfect vichar of hearing HariKatha. HariKatha should be all, HariKatha should be all in our life. HariKatha Sovan Kirtan, don't try to live, don't try to avoid hearing HariKatha Kirtan. Don't forget to hear HariKatha Kirtan, because it is the vitals of our bhajan. Always try to grow enduring power like a tree. Try to become humbler than the blade of grass. Try to become humbler than the blade of grass, and try to become more forbearing than a tree. Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing in Bhajan Rahasya, Briksha jano katilo kichu na boloy, Shukaiya mohile kare pani na mangwai, Jeija mangwe tare dey apon dhan, Gharma bishti shahe aner kore rakshan, in Bengali. Bhaktivinoda Thakur writing in Bhajan Rahasya, a tree not going to protest when you are going to cut that tree. Briksho jano katilo kichu na boloy. When not getting water, suffering for a long time due to drought all around, but still the tree not going to ask for water. Give me water. Briksho jano katilo kichu na boloy, shukaiya moile kare mani na mangai. Jeija mangetar dey apon dhan. A tree going to distribute everything. All the fruits and flower, leaf, skin, whatever, wood, everything what you like. Briksha jano katilo kishina buloy, sukaiya mohile kare panina mangoy, jeija mangetar dey apon dhan. Whatever people asking, tree not going to protest, giving everything. Gharma bishti sahe aner kore rakshan. All sunlight, scorchy sunlight, torrential rain, earthquake, everything. Hot and cold, all going to be. A tree not going to ask for a blanket because of winter season. But life is there inside tree. That's why Bhaktivinoda is giving this example. Jeija mangetar dey apon dhan, gharma mishti swahe arer kore rakshan. We should remember the glories of Harinam. Yesterday I was discussing about the glorification of Harinam. By hearing Namavash, mukti can give, mukti can come. That I was discussing. Sriman Mahaprabhu told, Ki bhojane, ki swayane, kimba jagarane, ahar nisho chinta Krishna balaha badane. Sriman Mahaprabhu told, while sleeping, eating, going, ki swayane, ki bhojane, kimba jagarane. Whole day at night, without any gapping, go on speaking Harinam. we should not waste our time without Harinam. It is the advice of Mahaprabhu. Sarvakhan bolo ithe vidhi nahi aar. Sarvakhan all the time. There is no restriction, rules and regulation, nothing in the way of chanting Harinam. Follow. But we should not think, then there is no restriction, that means we can do Namaparat, Nambale Pap Buddhi. No. This is not good. We cannot do it. There is no restriction means no time, no purity, nothing, every time. Purity means Bhagavan is there inside heart, that is called purity. I have not taken bath, so I cannot do Harinam, not that. All the time we can do Harinam. Sarvakhan bolo ithe vidhi nahi hai. Vidhi means regulation not there. That doesn't mean we can do Namaparad. We should avoid Namaparad. We should avoid Namaparad. This is very important. Somebody going to misinterpret that if we are not Trinadapi, if we are not going to climb up to that stage of Trinadapi, then we have no right to speak Harinam. Not that. It is wrong conception. Mahaprabhu wanted to say that Tinadapi Sunichana Tarurva Saishuna Amanina Manadunu Kirtaniyo Sadahuri. I mean, actual Harinam, you can get the maximum capacity, maximum aprakita capacity to do Harinam. You can get maximum privilege. You can get maximum loveful association with Bhagavan. If you can follow this way, if you can follow this procedure, that doesn't mean I am not today Trinadapi, so I cannot do Harinam. Not that. Not that. We can do Harinam. We can go on doing Harinam, but we must be very careful. 10 types of Namaparad we should avoid. This much. We should avoid 10 types of Namaparad. This is very important. Otherwise, there is no such restriction that now, night time I cannot do, I am in road, I am now, going to bathroom, I cannot do, not that. That's why through one incident, Mahaprabhu wanted to establish this truth. Sarvakhan bolaite vidhi nahi hai. When Mahaprabhu was doing Leela in Gambhira Mandir, one day Mahaprabhu going to tie up his tongue and going to, Shaucha Karma. Then Gopal Guru Goswami asking, Prabhu, why you are checking your tongue with a string tight? Mahaprabhu say, my tongue not going to stop actually, My tongue not going to stop chanting Harinam. So now I am going for Shaucha Karma. So Gopal Guru Goswami is laughing. Prabhu, Harinam can be done anytime. No question of Shaucha Karma or sleeping, eating, no, every time. Then Mahaprabhu became very happy and took Gopal Guru in lap and told, you are Guru. You are going to advise me. Really so. For Harinam there is as such no restriction. Only we should be very careful. We should avoid doing 10 types of Namaparad. Nam is so powerful that Mahaprabhu wanted to establish this Siddhanta Vichar. Nam Akari Bahuda Nijo Sarva Shaktis Tattarpita Niyamita Smaraneno Kalo Etadishitava Kipa Bhagavan Mamapi Duddaiva Midisha Myajuni Nanu Raga. Mahaprabhu wanted to establish by his second number sloka. All power, Bhagavan, infinity power, you are giving in Harinam. Nam namakari bahuda nijo sarvasaktis tattarvita niyamita smaranena kala. There is no question of night time, daytime, morning time, no, all the time. Niyamita smaranena kala. Etadishikva. So infinity kripa you are going to bestow on us. Etadishikva kripa. But I am very unlucky that I am not going to develop any taste for Harinam. Etadishi tabakiva Bhagavan mamapi duddeva midisha mihajuni nanra. I am not going interest. Harinam param japyam dheyam giyam nirantaram. We know from Shastra, those who are Sahajiya, they are speaking, Harinam cannot be chanted loudly. Who told? It is written in Shastra. Harinam param japyam dheyam giyam nirantaram. I can dance, I can sing, I can shout, all is possible. Harinam param japyam dheyam giyam nirantaram. Those Sahajiyas they are speaking, Harinam should be chanted very, secretly, not openly. But in course of discussion, Haridas Thakur and Mahaprabhu wanted to establish the glorification of Harinam. So putting one by one question to Haridas Thakur, and Haridas Thakur giving answer. Haridas Thakur. Follow. Haridas Thakur giving answer. So Mahaprabhu one by one putting question about Harinam, and finally wanted to establish that, the glories of Harinam Prabhu, unmatching glorification of Harinam. Any time Harinam, Haridas Thakur used to chant 3 lakh Harinam, we know. 1 lakh of Harinam, Japa, another 1 lakh Harinam, Pangshu, Upangshu, means only lip movement, and very slightly, Nam Karna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama. Okay? So, 1 lakh Harinam very minutely, 1 lakh Harinam, Upangshu job, and another 1 lakh loudly. Why? Because Mahaprabhu wanted to put question, Haridas Thakur wanted to give answer for us. That if loud chanting, then this Harinam can go, transmit here and there, go. At that time, there was no conception of transmitter. There was no question of satellite, nothing. But still, Haridas Thakur wanted to speak this way. That is a miracle. That time there was no question of any scientific innovation like that. Sound propagation, ether, transmission, satellite. It was no conception was there. But still, Haridas Thakur told, Mahaprabhu when asking, this tower, those who are inanimate objects, like hills and trees, how can get benefit? Haridas Thakur speaking, when you are speaking Harinam, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, when you are loudly speaking, then your Harinam going to propagate everywhere in this creation. How fine technology! Haridas Thakur speaking, oh Harinam, really so. Now we know. When we are speaking here, is going everywhere, ithataranga everywhere, vibration going here. And he is Bhagavan. When speaking this, all waves of sound, wave going everywhere. And when you touch, then they are getting benefit, like trees and plants, everything. So, Harinama param japyam dheyam giyam nirantaram. Who told Harinam can, who told? Wrong Siddhanta Vicha. It's wrong Siddhanta Vicha, no? So, even Mahaprabhu wanted to establish the Siddhanta in front of Sanatana. Even Atmaram means Atmani Ramate iti Atmaram, who is satisfied with himself, is called satisfied. Atmaramascha Munayo. Atmaram, those who are Atmaram, the Munischa Munayo, those Muni, they are not speaking anything without Bhagavad Katha, Bhagavad Nam, Bhagavad topics. That's called Muni. Atmaramascha Munayo, Nirganthya Upyurikrame. Kurvanti Ahitukim Bhakti. Those who are Atmaram, they are satisfied in themselves. Atmaram. Atmani Ramati Tvi Atmaram. Even Shukdev Goswami wanted to speak about his previous condition. Even Shukdev Goswami wanted to Parinishchitopi Nairganye Griheto Uttama Slokaya. Shukdev Goswami wanted to say. Parinishchitopi Nairgunne. I was busy with Nirgun. I can discuss now in this, Brihad Bhagavatamrita. Shagun Brahmo, Nirgun Brahmo, both okay, not wrong. But Nirgun Brahma, from Nirgun Brahma, we cannot expect any mercy, any love, nothing. Nishkalam Anantam Asesha Bhutam. That the light, impersonal effulgence coming from from Govinda. Jat Brahma Niskalam Anantam Ashesha Bhutam. Jat Brahma Niskalam Anantam Ashesha Bhutam. Govindamadi Purusham Dhamamata. So everything is Bhagavan. Shagun Brahma, Nigurum Brahma, two types of Brahma there. So even Sukdev Goswami, he was bound to come like a magnet is attracted by an iron piece. He was bound to come like a magnetic attraction. Atmaramasya Muniyani. He was bound to come, to concentrate onto the lotus feet of Bhagavan. So much qualities there. Transcend Prakita Gunavali, Prakita qualities. So, there is no fighting regarding this issue that Brahma, impersonal Brahma is topmost, personal Brahma, personified Brahma. No. Eternally present, both. Impersonal Brahma effulgence, Nirgun Brahma and Shagun Brahma, all both eternally present there. No question. Sarvama Bhattacharya wanted to establish Nirgun Brahma, Apanipada, this etc. sloka from Upanishad wanted to Apanipada Javano Grihita, Pashyati Akarno, Pashyati Achakshu Srinati Akarno. No ear but can see. No eyes can see. No ear but still can hear. Apanipada Javano Grihita. Pashyati Achakshu Srinati Akarno. No eyes, but still can see. No ear, but still can hear. No leg, hand, but still can run to accept what you are given out of love. Patram pushpam phalam tuyam jomi bhakta prajachati. When out of love, if somebody is going to offer something to me, immediately accept. Immediately accept. If somebody out of love going to offer to me, immediately. When Sudama Vipra going to give the broken piece of tandul, raw rice, or somebody speaking chipitak, flat rice, broken. But still Bhagavan could realize Sudama already bring some broken rice or maybe chipitak, flat rice. But he cannot give out of shyness. Because there is a palace, this, that. So he is thinking, how I can give this kind of futile things, between useless things, how I can give. But Bhagavan wanted to snatch away from the knot. It was kept knot. It was kept in the knot of cloth, wearing cloth. Bhagavan took forcefully and started eating. Follow. This is Bhagavan. When Raghunath Das Goswami is the son of a king, really king. But Raghunath Das Goswami going to take prasadam of Jagannath, is not going to ask from anybody, going to collect it from the outside place of Jagannath Mandir, where those Pandas, when this Mahaprasad not sold, then they are going to keep in front of Gomata, they are going to take. Raghunath Das Goswami going to collect that Mahaprasad from that place and going to wash with water and taking with salt. Sarup Gosai took this kind of prasadam out of love. Let me see what kind of taste is there in this prasadam. Ah, so nice. And Mahaprabhu also forcefully took this kind of prasad from Raghunath Das Gosai. Mahaprabhu forcefully took. Then finally, after one handful of prasadam already taken, another is going to try to take Mahaprabhu, but Sarup Gosai is going to arrest. Don't take, it is not for you. Mahaprabhu speaking, why you are not giving this kind of nice prasadam? Every day I am taking different kind of nice prasadam, but this kind of taste I never got. This kind of taste I never got. Very nice prasadam. Why you are not giving to me? So, personified Brahma, Bhagavan, Satchit Anandamaya Bhagavan, Krishna Bhagavan Sri Krishna Chaitanya, but yet there is impersonal Brahma also, we know. So, it's very important. Even Atmaram or Muni, they are also feeling attraction. We know very well that Chatushan, they, after hearing HariKatha from Brahma, they wanted to go to meet with Bhagavan, take darshan of Bhagavan. So it is written that they, Chatushan, also in impersonal Brahma, wanted to consider it previously. And now it is written that Chatushan wanted to go to Vaikuntha Jagat. Tashyara binda nayanasya padara binda kinjal kamisya tulasi makaranda vayu shantaragataha sabivarena chakara tesam sankshobam akshara jusamapi chittatonaha. Akshara jusamapi, they used to do bhajan of this akshara jusamapi, one akshara. O, U, Ma. You remember? O, he used to do bhajan. They used to do bhajan. Om iti ekaksharam jobaharam mam anusmaran japrayati tejana deham sajati paramam gatim. Bhagavan speaking. It is Brahma. But externally you cannot find any sarup of Bhagavan. So, even Chatussan, even Sukdev Goswami, who not, they felt attraction for Satchidananda Bhagavan. It's more practical. Especially in Gita Bhagavan told, Abhyakto hi gatir duksham deho badbhi rabapate. It is really impossible to concentrate in impersonified form of Brahma. I was discussing in Hindi HariKatha. That's why Mayavadi, they apparently tried to accept one Vigraha to concentrate. After that, when they are going to get Siddhi, Brahma Siddhi, they throw out. Useless. Guru, Bhagavan, no need. I am Brahma, myself. This way, it is really true that Bhagavan, Bhagavad Nam, Bhagavad Dham, Bhagavad Sarup, Bhagavad Lila are so important in the life and soul of all devotees. Whereas, those Mayavadis or wayward devotees, they never like to understand this thing. Even Vasudev Goswami, after getting Kripa from Naraji Maharaj, wanted to concentrate, and Vasudev Maharaj is the original Guru who wanted to give all Shastra for us. Vedavyas is himself Narayan. It is the Siddhanta Vichar of Vaishnavas, all everywhere, written documents. Vedavyas is Narayan himself, coming in this form to compile all Shastra. He is also writing, Bhakti yogena manasi sammak pranihite amale apashyat purusham purnam mayancha tadapasrayam. Bhakti yogena manasi sammak pranihite amale. When, by the advice of Naraji Maharaj, wanted to concentrate in bhajan, Bhakti yogena. Here also, Vasudev Goswami wanted to establish the unique dignity of Bhakti Devi. Absolute dignity. Unique no, absolute dignity of Bhakti Devi. Bhakti yogena manasi sammak pranihita amale. When I wanted to concentrate completely, when my heart become very, very, tranquil, totally, by the help of Bhakti Yoga, Manasi, Bhakti Yogena Manasi Sammak Pranita Amale, Apashyat, about Vasudev Goswami it is written, Vasudev Goswami, Apashyat. Apashyat he already saw. To see, Apashyat. Pashyat, Apashyat. Apashyat he already saw. One Purusha, Aprakita, transcendental Purush, Jatinmay Purush, Apashyat Purusham Purnam, Purna Purush. He could see that absolute Purush, Purna Purush. And backside of that Param Purush, he could see Maya shrugging head with bent head. With bent head, Maya out of full of shyness, waiting backside. Bhakti yogena manasi sammak pranihite amale apashyat purusham purnam mayancha tadapasrayam apasrayam. Maya is under the control of Bhagavan. Bhagavan is not under the control of Maya. Bhattajiv is under the control of Maya. So that Bhagavan, his name, fame, everything very important. Brahma already told, those who are foolish, athapiti padambujadayo prasada leso anugrihita evahi janati tatyam bhagavan mahimno nacha anyam ekopi charanvijan. By personal effort, by anyhow, by any hook and crook, nobody can understand the tattva of Bhagavan. Athapite padambujudaya prasado leso anugrihita evahi. Without having the kripa, your kripa, without having kripa, it's not possible. Athapite padambujadya prasado leso anugrihita eva janati tattam. He can know your tattva by the mercy of your kripa. By personal effort, yogi, jnani, tapasvi, whatever they are doing, karma yogi, jnana yogi, tapasvi, whatever, they cannot know me. It is not possible to know. That is why Bhagavan wanted to speak to Vasudev Goswami. That is why Bhagavan wanted to speak the Vasudev Goswami Chatusloki Bhagavatam. Jnanam paramam guhyam mi yad vijnana samannitam sarahasam tadangancha gyana guditam vaya javanaham yatha bhava yad rupa guna karmakaha tathaiva tattva vijnanam asutyam madanugraha aham evasam evagrananat sasatpram paschadaham jade tacha javasya susuasmiham rite artham jatpatiyatana pratiyatu chatmani tad viddat atmanamayam yatha vasa jatatmaha yata mahanti bhutani bhuteshu uchchapacheshu anu pravishtanna bhavishtani nateshu teshu aham itavadeva jigyasan tattva jigyasunatanaha annaya vyatirikabhyam jatsat sarvata sarvata etat matam samadhishta paramena samadhina bhavana kalpa vikalpeshu na vimujyati karich. So Bhagavad Mahaprabhu directly speaking about bhakti. Etat matam samadhishto. This Bhagavad Ji Mahapuran, Bhagavan speaking, what I am speaking to is all Bhagavad Ji Mahapuran in the form of Chatusloki, 4 sloka of Bhagavatam. Etat matam samadhishto. What I am speaking, you try to concentrate in it. Then you can get everything. Etat matam samadhishto paramena samadhina. Paramena, absolute samadhi. Paramena samadhina, bhavan. Bhavan means you. In different kalpa, Brahma need to create again this creation. You are giving this seva, Bhagavan speaking, you are giving this seva, you are given this seva of creation. Actually, externally it is Rajasic seva. But still, you cannot feel problem. Because usually Rajasic seva going to make some disturbance inside mind. But it is the blessing of Bhagavan. You can never feel any disturbance while creating new kalpa, new creation, but you cannot feel. Bhavano kalpa vikalpisu na vimujyati. You cannot feel bewildered. You cannot feel foolish. You can understand everything. Kunti Devi also speaking the same. All countless scriptural evidence going to personify, going to establish bhakti, going to establish the Guru Harinam, Leela, there's everything. Kunti Devi also speaking. The common, those foolish people, they cannot understand. You only can be known by those pure devotees. Nobody can know you perfectly. Ordinary man cannot know him. Only the Paramahansa, Vaishnavas, they can know you. That is the vichar. So, yesterday I already discussed the sloka by Brahma, Brahma speaking, Prabhu, I have done a lot of mistake. Now you will have to excuse me because you are father, I am son. Follow. I have done a lot of mistake. Now I understand you are everything. We are all puppet on a chain. You are everything. Tatyanu kampyam susamikshamano bhunyanu eva atmakruta vipakam ridbhag babuvir vidadat namaste jiveto jo mukti pade sadaiva. Ridbhag babuvir vidadat namaste. At all the question of submission coming, because without submission, no question of bhakti, no question of seva. Ridbhag babuvir, kai man vakya. Body, speech and mind. Hidbhag babuvir vidadat namaste. Namaste means when somebody going to throw away all false ego and going to accept Bhagavan from heart, that is called actual submission. Hridbhag babuvir vidadat namaste. He is liable, he is entitled, he is qualified to get mukti path. He is entitled to get mukti path. But Bhagavan is there. Bhagavan is there, Krishna standing, and Brahma speaking. So, what do you mean by mukti path? Surely, after this kind of discussion, we cannot understand wrong. Surely, after Brahma speaking so many things, we cannot come to this conclusion that Brahma wanted to speak mukti. I mean, to go out of the feeling of pain and pleasure. That is called moksha. We cannot. Rather, we can think, because Bhagavan Sri Krishna is standing in front of Brahma, and Brahma speaking. Brahma is not foolish. So, Hridbhag Babhuvi Vidadat Namaste, Jo, who is inclined unto lotus feet of Bhagavan, I mean your lotus feet, by body, speech and mind, he is qualified to attain mukti. But Mayavadi logs, they are not going to touch even they are not going to touch Bhagavatam. Mayavadi, Shankaracharya, you see, Shankaracharya all the way always wanted to establish Sharirak Bhasya, impersonal Brahma, Brahma Satya Jagat Mitra, Jivaiva Brahma Naparaha. All this sutra, formula, Shankaracharya wanted to establish Mayavad, Sharirak Bhasya. So Shankaracharya never wanted to touch Bhagavatam, because Bhagavatam is the body of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. So he could not touch Bhagavatam. Gita he took, he Upanishad, Vedanta here, they all making wrong statement to misguide people by the order of Bhagavan. Because Bhagavan never want to give pure bhakti to anybody. He like to hide bhakti, he like to give ye yathamam prapadante tangstative bhajamam. Who is doing my bhajan, accordingly I like to pay him back. Follow. So, I already told, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu speaking to Sarvabhauma, why you are not going to speak the original term? Because it is written, Jiveto Mukti Pade Sadaiva. Sarvabhauma told, now I cannot utter. Now I cannot utter, I cannot speak this name Mukti. So I change and make bhakti. Because really so, if the inner meaning here, if I like to search the inner meaning of this mukti, the term used here, the term used here, mukti, really so, it is bhakti. That's why Bhagavan was not angry. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not angry, while smiling. And Mahaprabhu wanted to speak Siddhanta Vichar. Why you are going to change? Well, I cannot speak anymore. But why not? You can get the meaning this way. You can get the meaning this way. Mukti jar pade se mukti pad. Mukti jar pade. Mukti resting unto a lotus feet of that Supreme Lord. So you can get the meaning this way. Mukti jar pade sa mukti bhav. Sarvamataja told, okay, I know. Still, I feel reaction. Still, I feel reaction by uttering this name, Muktipa. I cannot speak. Ashlisho dosh. Though that word I can get the meaning separate way, but still, it is problem for me. Whenever I speak Mukti, immediately I remember, oh my God. I was thinking, immediately in my memory, all coming about my all previous Siddhanta. So better I avoid I avoid speaking this, name Mukti. So Mukti. I was discussing yesterday that all Shastrani, all Bhagavad Mahapuran, and Mahapuran, Maha-Upanishad, they all together giving answer to Gopakumar hearing. And yesterday I already discussed Nirvaktum Bhakti Mahatyam Kathate Asyapi Tatkachit Nato Shaddapalattena Sukha Gandho Yopi Nastiyat Nirvaktum Bhakti Mahatyam Kathate Asyapi Tatkachit. How we can glorify bhakti? This is the, Nirvaktum Bhakti Mahatyam. To establish the glorification of bhakti absolute way. Nirvaktum Bhakti Mahatyam, in course of our effort to establish Bhakti Siddhanta absolute position of bhakti, sometime we are bound to use this, moksha, this word. But be sure, natu saddhabhalattena sukha gandhopi nastitat. We are bound to speak so that people can understand, oh, mukti, ananda, moksha, sukh, the bliss, you are getting. It is nothing in comparison to bhakti. At the same time, mukti is not itself a shaddha vastu. Foolish people, they are going to accept mukti as their saddha vastu, but it is not saddha vastu. Mukti is not a saddha vastu. Saddha vastu means, try to understand. Saddha vastu means, what do you mean by saddha vastu? Saddha vastu means attainable object. After doing long time bhajan, the attainable object is called saddha vastu. So, moksha is not attainable object, though people attaining. Because after attaining moksha, you cannot understand anything. You can lose your all, everything. You cannot understand. Like the case of, I told that somebody want to become candy, and somebody want to get the taste of candy, which you like. If you yourself become candy, then who can taste? Because in devotional line, Bhakti Bhakto Bhagavan. And in material example I can give, the object you like to test, a tester you, and the process of testing. Three should be there. Three procedure, na? But Mayavadis, they like to destroy everything. They are going to make some suicidal squad. This is called suicidal squad. They like to become Brahma. I mean, anyway they can never become Brahma. Qualitatively, Jivatma is Brahma, but Bhagavan is Vibhu Vastu, Jiv is very small, Anu Vastu. So, anyway, Nirbhaktum, in the way of describing the glorification of Bhakti, I mean to establish the glorification of Bhakti, we are bound to speak the name of Moksha, glorification, but anyway it is not Natu Shaddo Phalatena. Bhakti, because Sukha Gandho, no smell of any bliss. No smell of any bliss you can get nastiya in moksha. But bhakti is the attainable object, finally. Shadda vastu bhakti. And how we can get? Bhakti begets bhakti. Bhakti is not going to depend upon anybody. Bhakti begets bhakti. Bhakta sanjataya bhaktya. Mani begets mani. we are habituated to hear. So now you see, Nirbhaktum bhakti mahatyam, Nirbhaktum bhakti mahatyam, kathate asyapi tatkvachit, natu shadda balattena, shukha gandho yopi nastiyat. I already discussed yesterday, Yatha aragye sushuptau cha sukham makshayopi kalpate parantu ajnana sangu ayam anabhigya parochakaha. In our boyhood, we can remember, after the examination is over, we used to feel some big stone from the head gone. We used to enjoy. What kind of enjoyment? Pariksha gone, okay, Pariksha gone. But when Pariksha gone, this Pariksha gone is not the source of any enjoyment. But where from we are getting enjoyment, we don't know. In our boyhood, oh, Pariksha is over, now we are feeling comfortable, bliss. Why? As if one big stone gone from the head, burden from the head. So, this is not actually bliss. Those foolish people, they are going to accept this as a blissful situation. But repeatedly in Brihad Bhagavatamrita, we find those Bhakti Shastrani, those all Maha Puran, Maha Upanishad, they are speaking that what you can get. Why foolish people, they are busy with moksha? Time to time, I wanted to explain the wrong conception of the meaning of moksha. You can remember. Mayavadi, they like to submerge in Brahma, they like to destroy their existence. Because Chetan Vastu, so long as Chetan Vastu is there, Chetan Vastu, so long as Chit Vastu and Chetan Vastu, so long there, the feeling must be there, willpower must be there, feeling must be there, Ananda must be there. But they like to submerge in Brahma to destroy all three different mode of enjoyment. Follow. So, what kind of bliss you can moksha? What kind of bliss? What kind of bliss a moksha can give you? It is not useless. Yatha ragye sushuptocha shukam akshayopi kalpate parantu ajnana sango ayam anabhigyo pravarochakaha. This is the misconception of those people. This is the misconception of those foolish people. That is why they are going to give so much importance. That is why they are going to give so much importance to this word moksha. Actually nothing left there. What you can get? One point, very important point here, that is the foolishness of those Mayavadis. They like to become Brahma, they like to destroy their own existence, they like to submerge in Brahma, they like to become on Brahma, but this they don't know. They never understand that the eternal existence of Jiva cannot be destroyed. This in Gita Bhagavan already told. This Atma, the spirit cannot be destroyed, it cannot be burnt up, it cannot be it cannot be put into water to make it wet. Not possible. Nam riyate jayate. Bhagavan already told. Atma not taking birth, Atma not destroying, Atma not going to be destroyed, Atma not taking birth newly, because Atma eternally present. Eternally present. So when they are going to submerge into Brahma effulgence, because Sajujya Mukti two type. One is impersonal Brahma effulgence, there you can submerge. Another is Ishwa Sajujya, like the case of Sishupal. Sishupal, the body of Sishupal fall down by the chakra wheel of Bhagavan, and the spirit Atma coming out of the body, and in front of all people in the assembly, thousands, lakhs of people. People mean they are demigods or Mani Rishis or Gandharva, Kinnar, who not, everybody came in Rashtriya Yajna. At the time of Rashtriya Yajna, in front of everybody, that Atma coming out from the body of Shishupal and going to submerge in the leg of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Light is just like light. Gunat alakbat. The spirit cannot be compared with light, cannot be compared with anything, but near approximation. Near approximation we can say it is like light. Gunat alakbat. Battu pattvai. In Sanskrit, Battu pattvai means we are going to compare, not exact thing, as like this. Like this, we say. So, Gunat alakbat. Qualitatively, it is just like light, but not light. Light is material thing. Bhumi, Rapa, Nalo. All in a material thing. Light, everything material thing. So, the spirit of Shishupal, going to be submerged in the lotus feet of Bhagavan Sri Krishna. It's called Ishwa Sajujya. At the same time, some Mayavadis or some demons, they like to submerge into Brahma Sajujya they are. So do you think Brahma Sajujya, what do you mean by Brahma Sajujya? At present they are going to submerge with the Brahma effulgence. Do you think that when they are going to submerge with Brahma effulgence, they become Brahma? Actually, qualitatively they are Brahma. At present, their existence they cannot realize. But the existence of, eternal existence of Atma is there. So, in Vedanta Sutra, some example we can find how a Jivatma can submerge into that Brahma effulgence. We can get this kind of example. Suppose you are in a green and green and green forest, all around green, down green, all around green, and you suddenly can watch one beautiful parrot, deep blue color, very, very deep blue color, very new color, shining color. I have seen that parrot, and suddenly that parrot in front of your eye is going to submerge into the bush, green bush. Follow? That parrot flying and going to submerge into the green bush. Now you are trying your best to locate. Now you are trying your best to locate the position of that parrot, but you cannot locate. Not possible. Because color is same, everything same. You cannot understand. In Vedanta Sutra, we get this kind of example. Actually, destruction of the existence of Jivatma not possible. No. Jayate, mriyate. Then Bhagavan going to speak lie? Do you think? Bhagavan going to speak lie? No jayate mriyate, kadachit no. This sloka. So what is the meaning? That the meaning is already clarified. Arujya krichyena param padam tataha patati adha anadrita jusmadamre. Arujya krichyena param padam tataha. The answer is given in Bhagavatam. As and when necessary, they have to come back. They think it is solution. Arujya krichyana parampadam tata. Paramana brahmapad. And Sankaracharya also, why Sankaracharya going to write this way? Bhaja Govinda. Why? Why writing? Sankaracharya also writing that this is not solution. Follow. Ma kuru dhanajana jauvana garbam harati nimeshad kalo sarvam mayamayamidam akhilam hitva brahmapadam pravisha viditva. After that, Shankaracharya is going to confess. Bhakti is everything. Bhaja Govindam, Bhaja Govindam. Shang prapte sannihite kale nahi nakrati dunkiya karane. Your Sanskrit Bhakaran, your conception or idea or knowledge about Brahma cannot help you. Follow. Shang prapte sannihite kale nahi rakshati dunkriya karane. Bhaja Govindam, Govindam bhaje, Muramate. Hey foolish Jivatma, try to do bhajan of Govinda. So, Arujya Krichyana Parampadam Tataha, when by their strong effort, they are going high, up and up, going to attain the Brahmapada. Arujya Krichyana Parampadam Tataha, Patati adha. They are falling down. Yes, they are falling down. Patati adha. Why? Anadrita jushmat angraho. They are not going to believe They are not going to believe the eternal existence. They are not going to believe the eternal existence of your lotus feet. Nitai charan satto taharo sevak nitto. Nitai charan sadakaras. We are writing one protest note. One Acharya wanted to speak all rubbish against Gauriya Math, against Gauriya Acharyas, all. So we are not going to attack directly. We can write one book, nice, already wrote 12 years back. Again, because they are not giving any response. They are blockheaded. They cannot understand from why we wrote. They cannot understand. It's a question of survival. It's not the question of politics. So we are going to write again. Let us see what they can do. They think money power can save them, but money power cannot save them. Money power can never save. We are protected by Bhagavan. Who are you to kill us and to protect us? We are protected by Bhagavan. In Bhagavatam, 7th canto, it is written. Follow. 7th canto, it is written. That if somebody is going to die, nobody can protect him. Nobody can protect him. If Bhagavan is going to protect, nobody can kill you. Like in the forest, all, ferocious animals around, tiger, lion, all full. Naraji Maharaj speaking to Dhruva Maharaj, Dhruva, you are a small boy. You cannot stay in forest, it's dangerous. All around, ferocious animals and snake all around. How you can stay? Better you can go away. No, I cannot go. No, I cannot go. I like to see the eyes, of that petal, lotus petal like eyes, Padma Palasa Lochan. I like to meet with him. Oh, really? Yes. So after climbing this high stage, Brahmapath, so much trouble, finally going to. So in the 7th canto it is written, Dhruva Maharaj also in 4th canto we can find, if Bhagavan going to protect me, nobody can kill me. If at all I am going to die, nobody can protect me. It's a sure. So why you fear? Why we fear? Oh, they are very powerful, money is there. So, that means you have no submission. Lack of submission can drive you. Lack of submission can drive you to take this kind of foolish decision. Lack of submission can drive you to take this kind of foolish decision. What is decision? Not to protest against them. Oh, let them do. No submission. I know one fact. One mother is very bothered. Mother is very bothered with the son because the son always, taking care of small fish, colored fish, in aquarium. In aquarium, used to keep. I also used to keep in my boyhood. Oh, very nice, colored, very costly. So one mother is very bothered with the boy. Mother is very bothered with the boy. Why boy going to waste time and this kind of fees, this, that, what I can do? Finally, when the boy gone to school, mother taking the bottle, the glass jar. Going to get the glass jar. Glass jar, jam, jelly you are putting, glass jar. And mother going to throw in the bush. Oh, now throw away. And the boy come back and cannot find, where is my piece? Where gone? Piece I throw. You throw? Why? Where you throw? I cannot live without fish, I like to see. Eh? A boy is crying. Finally, wanted to know the location where his mother only is thrown away. Now going there to search and discover the bottle is protected by Bhagavan. No fish, no harm, nothing. In the bush, as if somebody going to catch the bottle and keep in the lap, is protected. Not even a single fish, nothing happened. Only in the bush, mother throwing, and the bottle is protected fully. I know another case, practical, in Himalayan hill. I know the man. He is from Jalandhar, that man. Now I cannot see. Previously, 20 years, 16 years back, I saw him. That man not coming, he is a disciple of Srila Bhaktivedanta Madhav Goswami Maharaj. Follow. He is going to take darshan of Kedarnath. I also been there. Kedarnath, Badidham, Yamunotri, Gangadham, long ago, not now. That's why that time the situation was totally different. Now, all material people going to contaminate that place. Now, that man himself told me, what is that? But he took decision to go there. Kedarnath, after taking darshan of Kedarnath, they are coming back, but due to some problem, that the car in a skid, and car going to fall down from the hilly place, so long, long, it's from 20, it's long, big high place. From there, the boss and maybe his nephew or maybe nice, I don't know, I forget now, was sitting in the lap. He was sitting in the bus. He was sitting as a very luxury bus. He was sitting as a very luxury bus. Left-hand side of the first gate. In a bus, first gate is there. Just after first gate, right-hand side you can find a small seat where only two men can somehow can sit, one or two men. He was sitting there with a niece or nephew in his lap. And the bus, accident there, a bus rolling down from Himalayan hills gradually. Bus going to rolling down from the Himalayan hills. Now everybody crying, oh, no father can protect them. Really so? And the man by chance, the repeat, not repeat mean, some metallic joint, that is called repeat. Some metallic joint there, that portion, that sheet, that portion of the sheet, that portion with the seat, where he was sitting, all coming out separately and going to fall down on a bush. And whereas the whole bus going to roll down from the hilly place, and everybody going to die, all done. But that the man and the nephew, as it is sitting in the chair, as if somebody going to open the chair from the bus and going to throw in the bush. That man, no scratch, no nothing. The man intact, sitting there in the seat as it is, with the nephew, which was a miracle. He was thinking about Gurudev, Madhav Goswami Maharaj. That only that man and the nephew protected, or whole bus people all dead. So now you realize, follow what I say. I went there, not Gomukh, up Gomukh, so many kilometers up in all ice and ice, where big, one poster by government. Nobody responsible for your death if you go there. I go there. and 2 or 3 times I lose my position. I was about to fall down from up hilltops. I went to Amarganga, where all demigods coming. Follow, all demigods coming. There. It's called Tapavan, not this Tapavan, where Ramchandra went. This Tapavan, separate Tapavan. Why there? Only demigods can come to you within 3 days, or maximum 7 days, if you can concentrate and call them. This is the place. Day and night you cannot realize. Whole day it seems a very nice, soothing feeling there. So finally what happened? While coming down, 2 or 3 times, I lose my position, but I was protected by Gurudev. I was supposed to die. No question of my life. I was about to die. But by the desire of Gurudev, I don't know how I was protected. And now I believe that is really possible. So, Jivatma na jayate mriyate, this sloka going to speak the eternal existence of Jivatma. Even in Upanishad, Vedanta, where not, everywhere same thing, Jivatma can never be destroyed. So that Jivatma, when going to submerge into Brahma effulgence, then maybe not going to come down, but finally, Brahma speaking, Arujya Krichyena Param Padam Tataha Patati Adho Anadrito Jushmat Angve. Because they are not going to believe the eternal existence of the lotus feet of Bhagavan, Dham, Nam, so they are again going to fall down. Arujya Krichyena Param Padam Tataha Patati Adho Anadrito Jushmat Angraya. They wanted to divide you, they had to disbelieve. Nitayar Charan Satto Taharo Sevak Nitto Nitai Pados Sadai Koro Ash. Eternal existence. So, yesterday I was speaking, Kathanchit Bhagavad Nama Bhasaswapi Sasiddhati Shakit Uchchara Matrena Kingva Karano Praveshataha Kathanchit Bhagavad Nama Bhasaswapi Sasiddhati. I mean, moksha is not a big thing. Why people going to glorify moksha, we don't know. We don't know why they are going to glorify moksha so much, whereas nothing there in it. So Maha Puran, Maha Upanishad, Bhakti Shastrani, all those Bhakti Shastrani they are speaking, Kathanchit Bhagavad Nama Bhasaswapi Sasiddhati. No need of speaking actual Harinam. Even Bhakti Shastrani, all Maha Puran, Upanishad, Maha Upanishad speaking, even you need not speak actual Harinam. Even Namabhas can give you this facility to attain moksha. Oh really? Kathanchit Bhagavat Nama Bhasaswapi Sasiddhati. One can get moksha very easily. Not only that, but also Shakrit Uchchara Matrena. If somebody going to utter the name of Bhagavan somehow, or somehow somebody speaking and the name coming and entering your ear, is also possible that you can get moksha. Kathanchit Bhagavan Nama Bhasaswapi Sasiddhati Shakit Uchchara Matrena Kingva Karna Praveshataha. So, you can get really, you cannot believe. I can give evidence. Next week also I can speak about this, So, Bhakti Shastrani, I mean Mahapuran and Mahapuranasa speaking, Vichara Chaturi Rammo Vichara chaturi rammo moksho ayam avadharyatam tesham vedo puranadi shastranam hi yathamatam. It is the final outcome, it is the final conclusion of Bhakti Shastrani all, that, what is the net outcome? What is the net outcome? What is the net conclusion of all Bhakti Shastra? Believers, Bhakti Shastrani Uchu, speaking. That we are speaking all is the final outcome, conclusion of a Shastra. Because those who are going to glorify Moksha, surely they are foolish. Their lack of discrepancy, vichakhanata, discretion, discretion. Vichara chaturir rammo, maksho ayam avadharjatam, tesham vedo puranadi shastranam hi yathamatam. What is written in all Shastra, what is the conclusion? What is the conclusion of all Shastra? That I am speaking believers, Bhakti Shastrani speaking in front of Gopakumar. Also, Sanatana Gosai writing commentary, they are speaking in 6th canto. In 6th canto we can see Mahapapi, Ajamil has done all infinity sinful activities. So sinful Ajamil is impure, is mumurshu, going to die, but still like to survive, is going to die. He was very sick, but he wanted to call his small son, the younger son, his name was Narayan. Narayan. Oh, Narayan! He wanted to call his son, but the name of the son was kept Narayan. So by Namabas, he was saved. By Namabas, he was saved from material torture. It is written in Shastra. Follow. And also, in Shastra we know, Sanketam Parihasam Stovam Helonameva Vaikuntha Nama Gahanam Ases Aga Haranam Vidu. Sanketam Parihasam Stovam Helonameva Vaikuntha Nama Gahanam Ases Aga Haranam Vidu. Ases mane endless effect of endless sinful activities. Endless effect of endless activities can come to end by uttering the name of Bhagavan, even Namavas. Sanketam Parihasam Stovam Helonamevava Vaikuntha Nama Gahanam Ashesh Aga Haranam Vidu. Now you think the power of Harinam. In this respect, I would request you to sing the song of Harinam. And in glorification of Harinam, Rupa Goswami Pad writing so many things. Nikhila Shruti Mauli Ratnamala Duti Rajito Pada Pankajanto. This he is writing. Jad Brahma Shakshad Kitanishtayapi Vinashamayat Vinana Bhogoi Apaiti Nama Spuranena Tatte Parabda Karmet Virautu Vedaha. So many sloka we know. So many documents. Really excellent. Bhagavan Nam is so powerful. But at least we should avoid Nam Aparad. This much request. Don't think that until and unless we climb up to that point of Tinadapi, we cannot get any result. Who told you? Not that. Not that. Anyhow, you can give name, you can get it. But if you want to get the extreme, result, of taking Harinam, I mean Prem, then it is a condition. If you like to speak Harinam, HariKatha, HariKirtan, you will have to attend up to that. It is more practical. But not that, until and unless I attain that stage, I cannot do Harinam. Who told you? Not that. Any time, any moment you speak Harinam, you can get result. But it is the idealism set by Mahaprabhu. If you like to get the topmost result, maximum, I mean, in that case, you will have to attain that. Harinam, it is the target. We must, before reaching target, follow. If I am already Tinadapi, this formula, if this formula is already satisfied in me, then no need of approaching any guru and hearing it. I am already, before trying, how I can reach? First of all, when I started learning swimming, in a swimming pool, follow. Then, first of all, my master throwing me into water, go, and pushing me, very fearful, and trying to, all hand and leg, and drinking water of the pool. After that, after getting punishment, finally, I learned, oh, this is called swimming. Now it's okay. Follow. If I am already expert in Harina, if I am already expert in swimming, why should I go and join a special club to learn swimming in the swimming pool? Useless. So if I am already Tinadapi, so what need? Everything is fulfilled? Not that. Tinadapi is the final goal, I mean our standard, I mean the absolute standard. This we'll have to attain to give complete satisfaction to Bhagavan and at the same time to get complete satisfaction himself by serving Bhagavan. Because Tinadapi Sunichana, if not there, then surely some anartha is there. If Tinadapi not there, that means I am not humble. I am not humble means that means anartha must be there. So with anartha, how I can do bhajan perfect? That means it is the standard of bhajan. So you should think. So, the Bhakti Shastrani is speaking to Gopakumar, we are going to speak all the final conclusion of all Shastra. So, Bishyo, Vichara Chaturi Rammo Moksho Ayam Avadharyatam Tesham Veda Puranadi Shastranam Hi Yathamatam. What is written in all Shastra? We are going to give you the conclusion of Shastra. So Ashesha Dukkho Dhangsho. So, what do you do? What do you mean? What do you mean by Moksha? Moksha means to go out of the influence of, the sensitivity of pain and pleasure. This much. So, asesho dukkha dhangsho baiho vidya karma khayo athoba maya kritani atha arupatyagat shanu bhavo opi bhav. Next week I can discuss this, very important, because I have to discuss about Gajendra Mokshan, Arupayo, Rurupayo, Moksharupa, so many things I have to discuss. So, next better, because today no time. Today time is very limited. I can give another example from Baraha Puran. In Baraha Puran, in favor of the previous slok. What is that? Kathanchit Bhagavat Nama Bhashaswapi Sha Siddhati Shakit Uchchara Matrena Kingba Karno Praveshataha. Even somebody is speaking Harinam, if the Harinam going to enter my ear, that also. In Baraha Puran, it is written. In Baraha Puran, it is written one very good Brahman, very good, powerful Brahman, Satto Tapo Upakhyan, Satto Tapo Upakhyan, in the beginning of Satto Tapo Upakhyan, in Varaha Purana it is there. One day, one very, very powerful means is real Brahman, is feeling all, Brahman having Krishna Bhakti also, because without having Krishna Bhakti, a Brahman is not Brahman. So one time, one Brahman, he was doing chanting Gayatri in water. Like many of us sometimes when we are going to take bath in Ganga, we are going to go there in Ganga water and chanting Gayatri mantra, other mantras, okay? So that Brahman chanting Bhagavan Nam, sometimes we are chanting Gayatri Nam, Gaur Nam, Nityananda Nam in water. But that Brahman in half water, body already gone into water, and standing in water, going to chant Bhagavan Nam. In the meantime, one tiger from the bush wanted to jump very, and to take that Brahman, wanted to eat up. The tiger, he tried his best, he jumped from that bush and wanted to catch that Brahman who is standing inside water and chanting Bhagavan Nam. In the meantime, by chance, it was the arrangement of Bhagavan. That one hunter, throw one arrow. One hunter from the bush throw one arrow, and miracle, that arrow going to kill that tiger. The target was very good. His target was very, very nice. That hunter going to throw an arrow, and that arrow straightway going to touch the body of that, because poison is there. In the arrow there is poison, and going to kill that tiger. But while tiger is jumping, that time, that arrow going to strike the chest of that tiger, because he is jumping high, and from here is, throwing that arrow, and that arrow going to strike the heart of that tiger. A tiger going to die, but before dying, tiger hearing the Harinam chanting, that Brahman in the water, he has no idea that tiger going to jump. He has no idea. He is going to chant. He is going to chant Harinam, Mahamantra, Bhagavan Nam. And that Bhagavan Nam, the tiger while going to leave body, the tiger when going to leave finally going to leave the body, going to hear the name Harinam Harinam pronunciation by that Brahman. And the tiger get free. He was free from material torture. So this is the example from Varaha Purana. So try to bear with me for the next Harikatha next week. Today I am bound to stop here because so many seva here. So, and outside people coming also, I'll have to sit with them. Tatte anukampyam susamikshamanam bhunjana evatma krito vipakam hridbhagavabhirvidathat namaste jiveto jo mukti pade sadaeva vancha kalpatarusya kipa sindhu bhavicha patitanam pavanebho vaishnavyo namo.